Hi, everybody. I just wanted to say right now before we dive into Module 3, thank you for your work on your Module 2 assignments. I found them very thought-provoking, thorough, and enjoyable to read, honestly. I'm very impressed with your work so far. I thought that the assignments turned in for Module 2 were really fantastic. Um, Module 3 is going to open tonight at midnight, and it's entitled Developing Your Research Topic and Keyword Strategy. What we talked about in Modules 1 and 2 are going to directly impact what we talk about in Module 3 and the modules to come. When you think about information and how it becomes, our documents, our journal articles, and things like that, you have to consider what kind of information you're looking for when you're trying to answer your research topic. For instance, will statistics answer a question better than a book or something to that effect? So be thinking about the kinds of information you want when you're going through this lesson. We're also going to talk about your research strategies in general. A lot of you have turned in your research questions, and that's great. And what you're going to do in this next module is figure out whether or not they need to be widened or narrowed. For instance, if you have a wide research topic like the Cold War, you need to narrow it down to something a little bit more manageable. The Cold War lasted several decades, and so you would need to focus on like one part of the Cold War instead of the whole Cold War, because that would be an entire book, not, a research paper. Sometimes you might have a topic that's too narrow, alternatively. And so what you would do with a topic that was too narrow, maybe like one specific battle in a war, you'd want to talk about, a larger context of thing. So with that in mind, take your research question and think about it during the next module, and think about whether or not you might need to widen it or narrow it. Keyword searching is also something we're going to be discussed, and it's extremely important. One of the things you'll learn is how to build a list of alternative keywords. And alternative keywords are essentially the key to research. You might go into a project saying, I'm going to write a paper about juvenile smoking. Well, if all of the research literature says teen smoking, you might never find the articles that are extremely relevant to your search. So building a list of alternative keywords will give you the opportunity to find those articles. And so, instead of just searching for juvenile, you're going to search for juvenile as well as teen, as well as adolescent, or something to that effect. So pay attention to alternative keywords and think about your topic as you move through this article, or this lesson, excuse me. We're also going to talk about Boolean, truncation, and nesting, and these are 3 extremely important searching strategies as well. You're going to learn how to do it during this lesson, and then the only single assignment you have due is on keyword searching. So I want stellar assignments turned in. You guys really have only one assignment to work on. So I really don't want to see a misunderstanding of nesting, at the end of this. So if you have questions about nesting or anything that, you guys want me to further elaborate on, please let me know. We do have the forum for questions throughout the semester. So likelihood is if you're confused about something, so is somebody else. So go ahead and ask. Don't be afraid to, ask a question. I don't mind answering it. Until then, that's all I really have for you. So enjoy your weekend. I hope it's sunny and warm, and I will see you guys in a few weeks. Take care.